So the last couple of nights I've had the best sleep ever. I feel like definitely taking the Iboga in the evening is really improving my sleep, and it's just making me feel a lot more connected, a lot more relaxed. Um, and yeah, most importantly, I'm having a better sleep, which obviously affects my mood and how I feel within myself. So I'm really happy that that's improved. Um, but I have noticed that this morning it's been quite a reflective morning, and just thinking a lot about my journey and where I was at one stage, and it brought up a few emotions that I guess are still unhealed within me. Feelings of like unworthiness, or like where I've put myself last, or where I've put others in front of me, and a few other things. So yeah, that's just popped up today for me, and just feeling like a wave of sadness about it all, really, and just observing it, I guess. We'll see how I feel for the rest of the day.
Hey guys, so I just did a 5k run, and it was my first run since my half marathon that I did 28 days ago, and it's also my first it's the first time I've done any type of exercise since I've been taking the Iboga microdosing, and I'm feeling fine. No type of dizziness or anything like that, just feels normal to me, which is great. I thought I'd also mention that my period is still not here. So today is actually the 5th day that it's actually late. I'm still getting like the normal pains that I'd usually get prior to having a period or during my period, but it's not here yet. Also, I'm feeling a lot more happier now. I know I mentioned earlier on that I had like these waves of sadness kind of hitting me this morning, early hours of this morning, but it actually went away within like an hour of after I recorded my video. So yeah, just been feeling really focused and really calm, and actually quite motivated since then. Had quite a productive day too, so I'm happy that my mood has lifted since then. I also wanted to mention that I've had literally one meal for the last 4 days, and I'm feeling so much better. It's almost like it's taken a few weeks for my body to really adjust to this Iboga, and I'd say in the last couple of days I'm like the motivation to kind of get back to like the normal routine of like my fasting and like exercising. It's all coming back to me now, and I feel really happy about that. So I'm gonna probably do my best to go back to my daily routine, weekly routine, just to see how I cope with everything, whilst I think it's just a few more days left of the Iboga. I'm a bit sad actually, I don't want it to end. So since last night, we decided to now have 3 tablets per evening. And what we have found is by taking the Iboga tablets in the evening, it's just a lot more easier on the digestive system for us. Food has started to like taste better. You know, you feel so much more connected to the Iboga in the evening. I mean, last night I literally could feel it in my hands, and like my left ear was ringing, and like just being able to feel it throughout my whole body. It was amazing. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that, you know, during the day you're just like rushing around and just like not really being in the present moment. And then in the evening when you take it, obviously you're at home, you're chilled, you're not really moving about, you're kind of like
relaxed, you're in a relaxed state. So you can feel it a lot more, you can connect with it a lot more, and you're more present in the moment. Also, a few other people on the team have given back the exact same feedback. So definitely Iboga in the evening seems to be working a lot more better than when we initially took it in the daytime. And I must say, what I've noticed personally is every single time that we have added another tablet, there's definitely been like a reaction within myself. So when I first started taking the Iboga, the first few days was really like up and down for me. You know, my emotions were like everywhere. They were super intense, and then it calmed down. And then when I doubled the tablets, the emotions start to like arise again, slightly feeling agitated, and then they started to calm down again. And then last night when I did my first 3 tablets, I could feel like the anxiety rising again slightly, and then slightly today during transit whilst I was going into London, I could feel like a slight irritation kicking in again. Nothing too much, just like a slight irritation. I was really tired today. Almost fell asleep on the train on the way back. Also, I'm very bloated. Not sure if it's a combination of the Iboga tablets and also because of the fact that I still have not come on my period, and it's actually been 7 days since it's been running late. But I trust the process, so I'm pretty sure it will be coming anytime soon now. One thing I have noticed since we've upped the tablets to 3 tablets is I feel like there's been a lot of reflection time, and so like the last week on 2 tablets, it's been like a lot of calmness and just neutral feelings, neutral reactions to like situations and things around me. And then since yesterday, after taking the 3 tablets, I really feel like it's just been like a constant flow of like thoughts and feelings about like my journey, and just like questioning certain things in my life and if I'm going in the right direction. Really like wanting answers and guidance and direction, and just like really feeling ready to move forward from where I am now. Things have been a bit more emotional the last couple of days. Since I've upped it to 3 tablets, I feel like there's been, like I mentioned in the previous video, there's just been a lot of like reflection time, a lot of like analyzing my feelings and thoughts, and just like a lot of things from the past. It's almost like I'm able to really pinpoint stages of where I've really hurt myself, or like where I've given my power away, or where I've like been so busy pleasing others that I put myself last. Thoughts and memories of situations where I felt one or the other have literally popped up constantly in the last couple of days since I've started taking 3 tablets. And it's almost like I have a deeper understanding of how much I hurt myself. I feel like I've really had to forgive myself, you know, forgive myself for all the things that I didn't know back then, all the things, you know, that I did to myself, all the thoughts and all the hurtful thoughts and feelings and actions that I did and went through. you know, just causing myself a lot of pain. And all of that is coming up now. It's all coming to the surface. And yesterday morning, I was in a coffee shop, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it was roughly about a 6 regarding my sadness. And it was so interesting to observe because, you know, I was sitting in a coffee shop and I was having my tea and I was reading a book, and all of a sudden I just started feeling so sad. And where I would usually allow the emotion to like overtake me, to get to the stage of like real like deep feeling of like pain and just like hurtful feelings, it wasn't able to get to that point. And at one point I just wanted to laugh because it was almost like it was almost like the Iboga was saying to me, no, 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 we're not going there, we're so not going there. And I remember sitting at the cafe just kind of feeling like, oh, okay, the cry's gonna come now, the cry's gonna come anytime now. And it just wouldn't come. Like my actual body didn't respond in the way that it would usually respond had I felt that sadness at any other time. So that was like really funny to witness. And I definitely feel like the Iboga is really centering me, and I just have a lot more control over like how I feel. And also when the feeling of sadness came over me, like I said in previous videos, it was almost like, oh, okay, the sadness comes and I'm able to observe that I'm actually feeling sad, and I'm actually able to really quickly pinpoint why I'm feeling sad, and also that it's okay that I'm feeling sad, but also there's no need for that sadness to go any further than where it actually was, if that makes any sense.